A spiral on it.
This is more of a, I don't know,
What about Septimus?
star of a kind.
How do you feel about this stone?
Can we activate them and get ourselves some light? Because the light will drive away the shadow people. If the shadow people are struck by the light...
Pocket. Sorry. Get a hold of yourself.
Look, to get the lights back on, I either need to see if there's something I can do with the circuitry that's already in the machine arcade, or I need to attach my device with some sort of heat source. So if you're telling me that these can be activated to produce heat, then that would help. But I don't understand how a stone could produce heat.
Septimus, could I ask a favor? Could you please hold one of these stones and tell us what you feel?
Really, rather not hold. I get them. But I think things are clearly turning here.
Yes, I'm sorry. Is this something you know that you're not telling us?
No. I mean, he was talking about feeling the room and presence, and the lights are going out, and he didn't have a reflection, and he won't shut up about the shadow people. I just want to put maybe the right items in the hands of someone that might be able to tell us something we don't know.
Most certainly an ill feeling in the air now. It is undeniable, and I am beginning to feel the worm has turned here, and we may better to have made our exit.
We can't.
What do you mean you can't?
We need that casket.
For what?
For Mr. Merryweather.
For
It's
what purpose?
important. I don't know.
Is it so important that this?
Mr. Goodfellow,
Yes.
what did the people look like in the mirror?
Lean. Hungry. Not entirely human, perhaps.
The village of the hungry people.
What?
This is JTF Uniform
That's
Leader.
what the
Starting our course
monks
towards the helicopter.
told me. The
Copy
monster,
that,
the entity that they were fighting, that they were keeping at bay. The reason why they wanted the planchette. Maybe if we find the planchette, we can stop this.
Going for the helipad. Getting
Can I see that mirror, please?
Take a quick look at the statue. Are they there again?
How well lit is it right now?
Come with me.
I'll go with him.
2 inches. Trying to bend it so that we can look at the statue and behind the statue.
Is it you're lighting beneath it?
Yeah.
There's nobody there.
Look, I'm going to get the light on. If anyone would like to join me, they're welcome.
Yes. See if you can heat this up.
I try to spot anything unusual about it. I poke it. I, feel it. I know what I'm looking for.
It would be an occult roll to figure out how to activate it.
Because I have no, my roll before, there's no, I have knowledge of it, but I don't know how to activate it.
No, you could make an archaeology roll with difficulty, with disadvantage, and get lucky. Maybe you read something a while ago.
Okay, archaeology or occult?
Whatever's better. I'll say archaeology with disadvantage, occult without.
Okay. Occult.
Right? Is your occult like on 5? Or is it?
No, they're both the same.
Oh, okay. Money.
41.
41.
Occult.
And what's your occult level?
50.
You know that it requires it's a meditative process. So it's anybody who's trained in any sort of occult meditative practice, astral projection, tulpa creation, anything like that would be anybody who has got some basic understanding of how to manifest magical energies would be able to activate one of these stones. To what effect?
Could you tell us what this planchette is, what it looks like?
It's made and crafted of jade and almost has a compass-like structure to it. But, has a hollow orifice in the middle.
Lock down that helipad.
Is that right?
Yeah, well done, actually. Considering that I don't think you've seen it.
No.
Well done.
Just what they told me.
It's Coswell. The green piece that you saw,
It was on his chest. It had a black, a red, and a green piece on it.
Did it look like it could be made of jade?
Gotta move, Chief.
It was.
Who else know you're talking
Yeah, they were traditional stones. It was more of a. It was like a nice stone in there.
It looks jade.
Chicken hawks are on the move. Finally.
Should we all move together and take a look?
Do you really want to keep moving in darkness?
I say light first.
Who wants to take a moment? I mean, you're
You don't know any sort of meditation that could activate the stones?
More like a tuning fork.
That sounds like exactly what we need, though. Why don't you give it a crack? What's the worst that could possibly happen?
Oh, I can think
Don't
of a
ask that,
few
please.
things.
I need a heat source to get the light back on.
I cannot promise, but I will try.
Is there anything we can do to aid you in this?
Watch my back.
Easily done.
Are you doing this here, or are you doing this at the generator? At the generator at Conduit Point.
That seems like a leading suggestion to maybe do this. Let's have a little nosy maybe first.
Right, because if you activate that, it will...
We don't know how long it'll last. Maybe.
I was just curious.
Let's move quietly, whether it's spirits or the gods. I don't want to be caught.
And I would keep that glass handy.
Let's head to the arcade.
To the arcade.
From the Egyptian room.
We have
That's a little
four-person Street
rough.
Fighter.
Well, so I assume we're going to move with stealth.
With our lanterns.
And with your
Assumption
lanterns.
till the end of our lives.
So first off, I will have everybody make a stealth roll.
And good. Yep.
Ooh, failure.
3. Do we have
Fail.
4 failures?
Oh, still.
Why is that door still
So
open?
Well, how does this play with your eyes?
Door sealed.
eeny, meeny, miny,
No way you're
moe.
getting through there. You're gonna have to take the long way around. Divert southeast around the ridge.
Cool. As you slowly and quietly make your way to the machine gallery, you huddle together and get together closely with the mirror and the lanterns, trying your best to imagine move as a bit of a armadillo through the area.
Did you say a human centipede?
No.
I may re-roll, see if we
Actually invented by the ancient Egyptians.
You're being careful. You're keeping your eyes peeled. The one thing that you're possibly not paying attention to, though, are the shadows cast by the moon on this beautiful steel structure of glass.
JTF Unit 1 leader. We're pinned down,
And
taking heavy losses. The helipad
as
locked
you
down. Negative. We can't break through.
are gingerly making your way
Can't let
there,
Ellis get away.
Hannah, your foot falls into one of these shadows. You just step into it. Not a big deal. You're just stepping in. Suddenly, 2 hands grab you from the shadows and attempt to pull you deeper in. About to get pulled into the shadow, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I kick out. I strike it with my leg. I strike it with my leg and move the lantern.
Okay, I'm looking at my combat thing. Okay, that's where's my combat? Here we go. Surprise attack. So what's your dexterity?
80.
80. Oh, that's good. So attempt to use, we're going to do a maneuver. What are you attempting to do then? You're going to fight back?
Yeah, I kick out and shine the lantern.
So roll a percentile die.
I gotta welcome our Dark Lord. Oh my gosh, she's gonna fight him.
Come on. Come on.
What'd you get?
How much did you
86.
spend luck?
I can spend luck.
Or you can push. But
push.
But pushing would be pretty risky at this moment, I think, because if you fail again, he can do something gnarly to you.
All right.
But I mean, it's up to you.
I'm gonna push.
The push or the...
You're gonna push or use luck? You're
You
gonna
are
push?
grabbing and getting sucked in right now. Does anybody? Oh,
Yeah, reach out! I'll grab her.
You're gonna grab her?
Yeah.
Make a strength. Make a strength check.
I succeed, 39. Hard success.
Yeah.
You have a hold of her. She is starting to get pulled, and you are pulling against her. But there are two people with their backs towards you who have contorted enough that their hands have grabbed her and are trying, not even looking at her, to just claw her in right now.
I'm gonna let her go.
You've got a hold of her, but you haven't pulled her out of the shadow. What do you do? Anybody?
Here, the lights, the mirror.
Yes.
I put my lantern toward it.
You put the lanterns towards them?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just watching in the mirror.
They are forward in the mirror. You see their face. They are attempting to bite and claw and grab right now at her. You guys put the lanterns forward?
Yes.
They run at a speed you cannot even contemplate, and they're gone.
We need light.
Ghost light, where are you?
Light.
You are bleeding from the back. You have 5 health points that just took a second here.
Sounds like you still overtake Alex.
What are you at, by the way? Okay.
Septimus is just
You have
sticking
eyes
around
on
trying to
Alex.
see
There were claws in you.
Do you copy?
Fuck it, run.
Right, that's what I say. There's no sense in being stealthy.
All right. You make it to the that was their one roll. You're there. What are you gonna do?
I go immediately to where I flip the breaker and I try to see if there's an easy way to get it on without using this device. Okay, I need heat now.
Septimus, please.
Set it on the ground. Set it on the ground. If anyone else has any ideas,
Lanterns around.
they'd be welcome.
Yes, make a circle.
Make a circle of our lanterns around the red stone.
I'm just going to.
Are the lanterns? How are you using the lanterns?
Just trying to.
Oh wait, are you holding the stone? You
Lanterns
set it on
cast
the ground.
shadows. Is there a way to hold the lanterns so that we don't cast shadows
Well, if we
on him?
Surround us in light.
yes, if we go back to back or all together and
And make a cone of.
make a cone.
Clever. All right, I'll allow it.
Okay, so we do a lantern pyramid.
I'm going to place the mirror just above so I can see in it.
Very clever.
And I am going to focus on the energy surrounding this stone and reach out
What
to
are you?
those around me.
What are you going to do to the stone?
What?
I don't know what the fuck that does.
Did your accent just change?
I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck that does.
What the fuck is happening?
Fuck, we're so fucked.
We just need to get the
I
fuck out
knew
of
it!
here.
I knew it!
Hold on.
Yeah, very clever. We need to get the fuck out of here now. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. I don't know what those things were. We need to get the fuck out of here.
I had my suspicions. You
Who the
promised.
fuck cares what happened before? We need to go now.
Wait. Are you saying you can't activate this stone?
No, he's
How
a
to
fucking
activate
fraud!
a fucking stone.
You have to touch it to activate.
I'm an actor.
I push Septimus out of the way and I say,
Take a lantern, you
move.
piece of shit!
And I sit down and I put the kind of prop up the glass and then touch them and
Which
then just
stone are you
cup
attempting
them.
to?
Fucking both of them.
You can only do one at a time. You know that.
I don't know what seems more heat
One with the
like.
star.
Yeah, I'll do the one with the star.
All right.
Pentagram.
That's that one.
Yeah, sure. Just fucking throw them around. That's
The other
good.
one. Try this.
Try anything.
I always go with star over tentacles.
Then take what limited knowledge I have learned from the monks. To study into it and meditate.
What's your POW score?
My POW.
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 70.
Cool. Just make a roll. You know what you're doing. Make a roll with advantage.
With advantage.
This time, you know what you're doing.
Okay. It was half of 70, 35. But 37.
Oh, that's good enough.
Okay.
For now.
Almost, yeah.
You meditate on it. It suddenly gets very, very hot. Too hot to hold, to be honest. Thankfully, yeah. It's going, but it's too hot to hold.
Do I have it powered up enough? Do I feel? I'm gonna just start attaching things.
I would recommend putting it in something I would recommend putting it in something so that you can manage it.
Okay. Oh my god. I love you so much.
Oh wow, I was gonna have to do that.
Tis warm.
That's why it's squishy.
Yeah.
So put it in the pouch.
Too hot to handle.
Call the hole.
I would recommend putting it in the
We should
pouch.
call them ghost something.
And now I would
So
recommend
brilliant.
putting the engine on top of it.
Oh, you fucking brilliant bastard. It's gonna fucking go, isn't it?
Oh my god.
So you're gonna have to give it a second while it powers
No
up.
way.
I would
No way.
I would
Get it
get
on
it
the back.
nice and
There's no way.
And I would also recommend turning it so that the audience can see.
Oh, right. Turn it so that the wheels. There you go.
Yeah. And give it a second, and you probably need it'll probably need a jump start in a minute. Just give the wheel a little roll.
Come on, you fucking bastard.
Let's see if it can. It'll take a minute, but yeah.
While this is happening,
The lights are starting to flicker on, so it's going to work. Yeah, you want to get it nice and firm there. You want to get the whole surface.
Oh my god. Bastard. Come on.
It will.
Accent now.
Come on, keep doing
It's
it.
going.
It's going.
It's going. You might need one more little bit
No,
of
I
love.
think we have it. If I push down real hard,
Yeah.
it goes.
It's going.
Well done.
All right.
Thank God somebody knows what they're up to.
by the way, is she bleeding out or are they scratches?
They're oddly acidic.
You're not a useful doctor, are you?
Oddly acidic?
Yeah, it's
I'm a
more
blood
of
doctor,
an
not a
acid
blood
burn really than
doctor.
anything else.
I reckon
If
the
you-
lights
Fury
on it.
flowing.
Are the lights
No.
on?
The lights are on.
The lights are on at least.
That's really good because the shadow people, they don't like the light. They can't stand the light
Doctor,
because.
shut it.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
All right, what the fuck are we going to do?
Yeah, what's the
know.
plan here?
How long that is going to last? So, I recommend we move quickly.
We're just going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, look,
Get-
I'm just saying.
I don't care about this.
I'm sorry,
castle
Captain.
What rooms have we not been in?
anymore. The Byzantine court, but we can't stay here, surely.
Fucking exit! You gotta know when to cut and run.
Don't.
Look, I've got debts across Europe, but
All right.
it's not worth dying over.
You don't want to do this.
Will you just fucking tell us already?
You don't, of course, Mr. Merriweather. We need to deliver this
Why?
item to him.
He can't do anything worse to us than what. Look, did you see what happened to her? There were people coming from the shadow people with their claws.
What if it's in the other room? We can make our escape. We get out of this. We
Would
never
you like
speak
to do
of it
it by
again.
yourself?
I might have to.
I'm leaving.
I'm coming with you.
Which exit are you heading for?
Is there more than one?
There's the guard post. There's technically the front entrance to the building. You could, in theory, go to the, although the lights are off out
The
there.
lights are off everywhere else.
There is just the place that you entered into.
If we get the casket, can we stop this? Yes. There aren't lights anywhere else. And I don't know if I can turn them on there.
Just fucking make a run for it.
We tried that last time.
Take our time thinking through it.
I don't think there's any getting out of here.
Could you try to enjoy this a little less?
Perfect grid.
Are there any other rooms we haven't gone in? Besides
Byzantine
Byzantine? There are? Besides Byzantine?
Let me get the map. Hang on,
Nineveh room.
rather large.
What is it?
The Nineveh room.
Yeah, bring it back.
I just need to unfold it.
I should also mention there is an entire bazaar. There are a bunch of rooms behind the Egyptian exhibit. There's a lot you haven't seen.
What's the Alhambra courts?
We're all the way back.
The Alhambra courts?
The Alhambra
We're
courts
far
are
left.
behind the Egyptian exhibit as well.
Right?
Yep.
Doctor, do you remember seeing anything about the planchette